So, guys, just a short break to plug our outdoor stream next Saturday. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be the last outdoor stream in 2025. We had a lot of nice outdoor streams, but one more next Saturday. Don't miss that. We're starting 6 p.m. German time, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see you in the stream and some of you guys also in real life on the party. That is just nice, and I appreciate it so much. So, Makis, let's go for some techno now. And I started the stream on YouTube as well now. So we are live on YouTube, and I would like to kindly ask one of my mods to control if the stream is running on YouTube, because you know, guys, we have some copyright issues in the past. This is the reason why we do not stream on YouTube anymore. But today, when I play techno, I will try it again if it's also a copyright problem. And if yes, the stream will stop, but if no, we will also be online on YouTube. And the link is in the chat. Jess, thank you so much for giving the link to our YouTube channel. So if you do not follow already, do me a favor and push the follow button. That will be amazing. We upload a lot of music to YouTube, some funny stuff. You can get really nice sets and also releases on our YouTube channel. So thank you in advance for following on YouTube. And now let's go for some more music. For the rest of the night, for the next 4 hours roundabout, we will have some techno now. And oh, Thomas, my Guter, danke schön für die 5er Subbombe. Thank you so much for the 5 gifting subs. Vielen, vielen Dank. Sehr geil. Das freut und das ehrt mich sehr, dass du hier 5 Subs an unsere Community raushaust. Dankeschön. Jetzt aber Techno für euch. Guys, let's go with some techno. So, Thomas, nochmal eine 5er-Bombe. Vielen, vielen Dank. Thank you so much, Thomas. Thank you for supporting on a big way and supporting the community and the stream at the same time. Vielen, vielen Dank. Wirklich, von Herzen Dankeschön. Ja, Michael, so ist das. Also absolut recht, aber by the way, ich habe gar kein Wasser mehr. Aber schnell Nachschub holen, Leute. Was ist der beste Drink, den es auf dieser Erde gibt? Ich sag's euch. Dicht gefolgt von Bier und Cola. Ich liebe Cola, Leute. Ich weiß, es ist mega ungesund, aber ich finde Cola ist schon ein geiles Getränk. Also danke an den glücklichen Erfinder. Verdient Milliardär. So, Jazz, yeah, Fritz Cola is also pretty good, indeed. And for me, the best cola is, it's Coca-Cola. But, guys, I love vanilla Coke. Do you ever tried vanilla Coke? It's amazing. I love it. I can just swim into a vanilla Coke. This is so pretty nice. Guys, what is your favorite Coke? Let's do a poll, guys. Let's do a poll. What is your favorite Coke? I will give you the opportunities for Fritz Cola, Dr. Pepper, also Coca-Cola, of course, and Vanilla Coke and Pepsi. Also one of the most popular Cokes on this planet. So the poll is online, guys. Let me know, what is your favorite Coke? And if your favorite Coke is not in the list, give it to me in the chat, guys. I am just curious. Maybe I didn't try it, and I'm really a Coke fan, guys. Yeah, Shroby, I tried cherry. Yeah, I did, but I don't like cherry. I don't like the taste of the cherries. It's when I get a cherry bubblegum or something like this, it's the same. I don't like the cherry taste. It's too, I don't know the English word. The German one is künstlich. It's too it doesn't taste good. Artificial, that is the word I was searching for. Thank you so much, Vic. And welcome in, good to see you. And Tinka also, thank you. So, Michael, thank you for the Pepsi Coke donation. Thank you so much. And guys, by the way, I will play the next few hours. I will play some tracks from the new Adambira Explorer EP. It's an amazing EP and so many great techno tracks on it. So I will just play maybe 3 or 4 of the techno tracks on this 2 vinyl EP. Tinka, yeah, Africola is also really good.
Take me where I wanna be. I won't cry, I won't cry. Just feel the lights could be more.
So, Thompson, nochmal 5er Subbombe in den Chat geschmissen. Mein Guter, Dankeschön für die 5er Subbombe, für insgesamt 15 Subs heute hier. Vielen, vielen Dank. Oh, and monkeys, we got a hype train. We got a hype train. Let's fucking go. We got level 3 already. What the hell? What the hell happens here? Steel Mix. Thank you so much for 100 biddies. I'm sending some hugs to Buenos Aires, Argentina. And yeah, you only have Coca-Cola and Pepsi, really? Is this true? Nothing more? No Africola or maybe Dr. Pepper or something like this? By the way, I hate Dr. Pepper. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Doesn't taste good. Ah, Sass. What the hell? Thank you so much. All in, you go word. What is a go word? I never heard this word. Go word. Can you guys tell me what a go word is, guys? Do I even pronounce that right? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the hype train, monkeys. So, Heiko, meine Güte, danke für die 5er Subbombe. Thank you for 5 gifting subs. And by the way, Sass is subbing with a tier 3. This is so amazing, Sass. I know you just want the points. I know you're just looking for the next hip-hop stream. Or even the Schlager stream. That won't be happening, by the way. But yeah, Sass, thank you for 83 months. Tier 3. This is just amazing. Dankeschön. In Germany we say Dankeschön. Yeah, and Michael, no, I didn't miss it. I have to do a transition. Just ignore his old friend Shattlers. No, I don't ignore that. No. Believe me, man. Thank you so much, Michael, for another donation. Shattler cocktails, by the way, those are really, really good cocktails. Yeah, I just tried all of them, and some of them are better, some of them are not that good, but they are pretty nice, indeed. So, Heiko bringt den Hype-Train auf Level 5, mein Guter. Dankeschön. Thank you so much, Heiko. Vielen Dank. And Steel Mix okay. Thank you for subbing to Anastasia Steel Mix. Is it your wife, your girlfriend? I guess yes. Thank you so much for this amazing resub. Directly into the heart. Thank you so much. And Morris, mein Guter, danke für die 17 Monate. Vielen Dank. September, guys. If you are not a sub anymore, yeah, if you are not a sub anymore, also for new subs, you get big discounts in September. Don't forget this. Yeah, Still Mix, it's your wife. Okay, I just remember. I remember right. I was not pretty sure if it's your wife or your girlfriend, but I remember it's your wife. So big hugs goes out to your wife, Still Mix. Thank you for this amazing sub. Choo choo, monkeys. Thank you for a level 5 hype train. What a big one and what a nice one. Highly appreciated. And yeah, thanks so much. Thank you, Morris. Thank you, Still Mix OK. Thank you, Heiko. Thank you, Sass. And of course, thank you, Thompson Thomas. Ein guter Dankeschön für die Sub-Explosions hier heute in meinem Stream. Sehr, sehr geil. So, mein lieber Lodrich, willkommen. Übrigens, by the way, Lodrich ist immer noch der einzigste Sub auf Kick, Leute, ja. Ich glaube, ich muss noch mal was drauflegen. Leute, ich sag's euch. Für jeden, der nicht gewinnt, jeder, der nicht gewinnt, bekommt 1 Stunde Extensions. Jeder. Ihr müsst nur einen 3 Monate Sub haben am 31. Januar und ich hau euch 1 Stunde auf euer Extensions-Konto. Ja, und meine Lieben, zu Kick kann ich auch noch sagen, wir bekommen 95% von dem, was der Sub kostet. Das heißt, Kick zieht nur 5% ab. Das ist echt mega, mega gut. Also wenn ihr da einen Sub raushaut, unterstützt ihr auch wirklich, wirklich sehr, sehr, sehr den Kanal und den Stream. Das ist also wirklich mit 95% sehr, sehr geil, wirklich. Und Kick haut gleich 5 Euro raus. Ja, passt schon, Kick. Die Werbung mache ich doch gerne für dich. Dankeschön, Mike. Vielen, vielen Dank. Ja, ich habe schon gemerkt, ihr seid da nicht, ihr braucht ein bisschen mehr. Ich muss euch ein bisschen mehr anbieten. Deshalb jetzt der Deal für jeden, der nichts gewinnt an der Verlosung bei Kick, bekommt 1 Stunde Extensions umsonst auf das Konto. Also nicht ganz umsonst, ihr müsst natürlich 3 Monate subben. Am 31. Januar, wer an 3 Monate Sub hat und nicht das Giveaway gewinnt, der bekommt 1 Stunde. Und der, wo das Giveaway gewinnt und der möchte gerne Extensions, der bekommt natürlich 2 Stunden. So, we got a sub on Kick. Oh my goodness. Leckfrei, bitte. Bist du das, Lodrich? Who the fuck is Lackfrei? Ach, Lackfrei. Leckfrei. So, ich hab schon keine Brille, Leute. Leckfrei. Dachte so, welches versaute. Nein, ich spreche nicht weiter. Lackfrei, bitte. Das ist bestimmt der Lodrich. Giftig zu erkennen. Ah, egal. Vielen Dank für den Sub, wer auch immer lackfrei bitte ist. Heißt eigentlich leckfrei. Also schon leck eigentlich, ja. Leckfrei, leck. Also nicht lecken im Sinne von ich lecke an dir, sondern leck im Sinne von digitaler Störung. Oh mein Gott, ich muss aufhören mit Labern, ey. And we got a resub from Lodrich. Thank you so much, Lodrich. But Lodrich is still the only minimum 3 month sub. And you know, guys, at the 31st of January, we will give some giveaways to every sub, guys. I know you want more. So I will give you everybody who doesn't win at the drawing. I'm sorry. Everybody who do not win at the drawing will get 1 hour of extensions for free. If you are a sub on our Kick channel for at least 3 months, and we will the drawing on the 31st of January next year, 2026. So in 4 months. Yes, Roby. Yes, you hear it right. I was plugging the Kick special, but we don't get any subs on Kick. So I was thinking about I need to give you guys more. And yeah, you know, we are drawing some winners for Maheti giveaway. And the only thing you have to do is being a 3 month sub, at least 3 months at the 31st of January, and then you will be into the drawing. And you can win a lot of nice giveaways. And I was thinking about giving you more. So if you do not win every 3 month sub at the drawing, every loser will get 60 minutes of extensions. Yes, that's right. You hear it right.
Meet me at the space between the division.
So, Temu Official.
Meet you at the space
We
between
have great t-shirts. Yeah. I don't need some. I like the green and the blue ones.
Meet me at the space.
But I cannot wear green t-shirts on Twitch. It's not good to wear green t-shirts on Twitch, guys. It's a long story, but don't wear green t-shirts on Twitch. So, Michael, thank you for another donation. Thank you so much for supporting on a big way again with your donations.
I'll meet you at the space between time. Meet me at the space between the division. Meet me at the space between the division.
So, J-Music TV, Dankeschön fürs Raiden. Schön, dass ihr hier seid. Willkommen, liebe Raiders. Wie war euer Stream? Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich dich schon kenne. Das ist schön, dass du herraidest, aber ich glaube, ich muss dich mal auschecken und ich glaube, ich folge dir noch nicht. Also das wird natürlich gleich nachgehört und du hast Glück, erwische ich dich mal bald hier auf Twitch. Auf jeden Fall vielen Dank. Thank you for the raid and welcome, Raiders. Ooh, FBI. Monkey's FBI is looking for me because I have a no-name T-shirt here. But by the way, it's not a no-name T-shirt. It was not that expensive, but it's not a no-name T-shirt. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation, Michael. The FBI donation, looking for me. So yeah, it's gonna be strange now. Dankeschön, Mike. Vielen Dank. So, Monchichi. Monchichi, die 5 Euro kannst du direkt in den... Nein, Spaß. Thank you so much for another funny donation. Michael, thank you for the Monchichi. Guys, I was... Some people call me a Monchichi here in the chat. What do you think about that? This is not fair, guys. This is so rude. Some others called me a Playmobil man. Some others called me David Guetta. So I have just a rude community here. What the hell? Do you think, guys, I look like a Monchichi? Anyway, thank you, Michael, for another donation. Ja, daher kommt das nämlich. Jazz, ja, genau. Manchmal, sometimes Jazz. Ja, I know. Das ist nämlich die Wurzel des Übels hier, meine Mods. Die breiten das hier aus, dass hier alle böse zu mir und unfair zu mir sind. Ja. So ganz subtil machen die das. Ich hab's schon durchschaut. Die Wurzel des Bösen, die Mods. Ich muss mal komplettes Mod-Team einmal komplett umkrempeln. So, wer hat Lust, Mod zu sein? Wer? Bock? Nein, Spaß. Wirklich Spaß. Ich weiß es so sehr zu schätzen, was meine Mods für mich machen. Ja, Michael, siehst du, genau so ist das nämlich. So weit schlägt das hier schon aus, dass sogar meine Freundin zu mir sagt, ich sei ein Monchichi. Ja. Das müssen wir hier ändern.
Somehow I drifted far away, among the cosmic stars, searching for my forgotten past, the memories and the scars. Shadow that follows me around, making me pay for some crime. I can hear whispering voices, traveling through the dust of time.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you want to Have you ever had a dream that you had you could do so you Have you ever had a dream that you had you could
So, guys, you know our main chat is on Twitch, but I also have to say hello to some other viewers on other platforms, for example, YouTube. Johnny World, welcome in. Good to see you on our YouTube channel. Guys, we're streaming on 4 platforms at the same time. We're streaming on Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube, we're streaming on Kick, and we are streaming on Let's Fucking Go.tv. So all of you guys are just pretty welcome. And one more time, our main chat, when I just talking about some stuff, is mainly about the Twitch chat because we have most viewers on Twitch. But you're also welcome on LFG, on the Kick, and on YouTube. So Johnny, good to see you.
Got a sweet face, send a spine up the wall.
So guys, we got a frozen front cam, and I don't know why. For any reason, I face this issue that when I switch on the light in the next room, the camera freezes. This is kind of strange. I have no idea why, but it is how it is. And it's annoying, by the way. It's really annoying. So, I will fix that for you guys. Sit down. Stuhl-TV mit guter Musik, yeah. Oh my goodness. So, there we go. Okay, fixed it. Yeah, and we got an 8-month Prime resub. Thank you so much, Soluntan. Hey, party! Yeah, it's gonna be a party every Friday here. So thank you for your Prime subscription. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I truly appreciate it. And Heiko throwing another coconut into the chat directly on Palace Head. Boing! Dankeschön, Heiko. Vielen Dank für die 100 Bits.
The girl that you thought is not what I am. I just need to feel each need. I just can't stop my fascination. Oh, you put on in deep vision.
Yeah, my lovelies, don't forget, next week on Saturday we have the last outdoor stream. We are going to another place, and it's a nice place we never streamed before for the last outdoor stream in 2025. Yeah, and we have a lot of DJ, also some DJs you never saw in our channel, so yeah, it's gonna be a great party. We expect 150 people there, and also some monkeys from our community. So I'm looking forward to meet you, and I'm looking forward to have you always in this, also in the stream, of course. And yeah, don't forget, next Saturday we're starting 6 p.m. German time, so 1 hour earlier than our stream is starting usually on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And yeah, looking forward to see you there, guys. And cross the fingers for good weather. Lopan Raider Fogman is actually not on this outdoor stream, unfortunately, but yeah, we will see him. We will see him soon here again, I'm pretty sure. But without fog, Lopan, no fog in here. And yeah, Nikolai will do also a set next Saturday, and as I told you, you will see a lot of not known DJs on our next outdoor stream. In every case, it's gonna be a great party, so don't miss it.
feel alive.